Son, life can fill your head with all sorts of questions, but so often you can find the answers by just looking up at the stars.
Think we can go to Little Caesars tonight?
I'm not sure we have time for pizza.
They're hot and ready. You don't have to call or wait. So can we go?
Well, maybe the answer's in the stars.
Pizza time!
Let's not waste any time. Pizza Tower released 2 albums. If a song is in one of those 2 albums, they qualify for the list. However, the albums consider all the secret themes of a certain floor one song. I will not be doing that. I will be putting each secret theme separately on the list. Also, in all of my Cuphead music videos, some people were not very respectful about my opinions. By clicking on this video, you have signed this contract, which states if you are rude in the comments about my opinions, then you give me legal right to be rude back at you.
You have been warned.
Anyway, let's start. You better be ready, cause it's pizza time! Last place is Metaphobia. The reason this is last place is because it's literally just the taunt sound effects slowed down. It's good for setting the mood on a rapidly approaching pizza time, but I can't in good faith put it in front of any of the other songs. About 97% of this song is literally just a 5-second loop over and over again. It changes a tiny bit at the end, but other than that, it's just way too repetitive. It's short, but catchy and iconic. This one is interchangeable with the last one, but I like this one a bit more.
Nice is calling.
I don't have much to say about this one. I don't even know where it is in the game. It's kind of ethereal sounding. After a recent discovery, I found out the song actually is in the game, and it plays as you enter the tower as the noise. It's funny because for a second of my Animal Crossing Aquarium Tour video, I pulled up the script for this video, and you can see back then I didn't know it was in the game, so I hadn't added this part yet to the script. This one is really funny, actually. Every other level theme is crazy and energetic, and then you get to this one and it's just so slow-paced. Even though it's funny, it's just not my kind of music. This song only appears in one less than 30-second room. It hardly shows up in the game, but that's fine. It's just okay. This one's good for tension, and I like the creepy laughs, but in my opinion, it's too short and repetitive to put any higher. I was never really a fan of the hub themes. This is my least favorite one because it doesn't stick out compared to the others. I like how this one leans into the percussion, but other than that, meh. This one feels more intense than the other ones, but it's still kinda meh. This one actually dares to change up the formula for a bit, which is cool for the final floor. I like how it goes crazy towards the middle, but we're still in the meh area. This one's kinda just forgettable. I like the sleigh bells though. This one's kinda weird and all over the place, but it's decent. Nice, relaxing, kind of lo-fi feel. I like it, just not my favorite. Intense, really intense. I love the constant presence of the xylophone and the vocals that say, classic Halloween-y feel with the organ, maniacal laughter, and the lightning. It's so joyfully spooky. No matter if you've done it, you suck, or you got arrested, this song fits the mood really well. This one has everything good in spacey pumpkins, but I like this one more. It has more of a swing feel. Well, this sure is a secret theme. The only thing notable about this one is I do really like the funky bass. I like how the main instrument sounds kind of like a banjo. Yeah, that's kinda it. I wish they based this theme on What's on the Kids Menu instead of Mort's Farm. Easily the best secret theme name. Too bad it's not that memorable. I'm running out of things to say about these secret themes. You have to understand, they are all very alike. I like the part where one of the instruments bounces from one ear to the other ear to the one ear to the other ear to the one ear to the other ear. That's all you're getting. Ooh, very scary. And Space Secret? And Space Secret? Really? Is it just me, or is this one oddly calming? Part of this song sounds like an Animal Crossing character talk. I like the beeps and boops. That's all I wrote. I like the kind of low-key, funky feel of this one. Also, return of the Animal Crossing talk. The whole feel of the secret themes in general fit Crust Cove well, but this one especially. Probably the most iconic secret theme. Great for taunting, but I like some of the other ones more. The only secret theme to be used in multiple levels. I thought this one would be first place among the secret themes, but there are a lot of other secret themes that I think were better. This one sticks out for using an instrument that I don't think is used in any other secret theme. The electric-y synth really works. I don't really know how to describe the feeling this one gives me. I guess the closest word I could use to describe the feeling is desperation. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. I'm really running out of unique things to say about these things. I like this one. That's all you're getting from me. The slower pace really works for this one. This one kind of feels oddly threatening. Here we go, this is the best secret theme in the game. This one has the same threatening feel of the last one, but I think it's done way better here. Finally, out of the rut of the secret themes, we have Oregano UFO. This one sounds like it would be a theme for an old 90s show about going into a video game or something. I like the part that goes. The only one of the Hub World themes that truly stands out in my opinion. I love the tropical feel so much. It goes somewhere towards the end, but most of it's just kind of meh. Overwhelming, very overwhelming. The beginning has a feel of something happy and good just died, and I think that's what they were going for. Guys, you would tell me if the ways I describe music were weird, right? Right? This one is so dumb, and I love it. Pizza, spaghetti, meatballs, salsa, cornbread, ravioli. Bring me ravioli. This one starts off kind of weird, but it gets a lot better. I really like how funky this one is. Is it just me, or does it sound like they're saying something inappropriate in the background? By all means, this is not my kind of music. But it was just so nice to have a little break from the intensity of the rest of the soundtrack. This one's just nice and calming. I like this one's retro style, but it's honestly nothing that special. There are way more tubular songs in the soundtrack. My favorite main menu theme ever. To me, this is the main theme of Pizza Tower, other than it's pizza time, of course. This one kind of encapsulates the entire feel of the game. One of the most iconic songs from the soundtrack, and definitely deserved. It's so chill. It's just so happy. Apparently, this was supposed to be used in a carnival level, but I like it way more as a victory theme after beating everything in the game. Y'all are gonna kill me for this one, but Way of the Pig is kind of overrated. I still really like it, especially the pig sounds, but I think there's a lot better sounds in the soundtrack. What a chill song to come right after Pizza Pieing. This is a nice little credits theme. I especially like the leitmotif from It's Pizza Time, sprinkled throughout. Ugh, guys, I'm sorry about this one, but Tropical Crust is also kind of overrated. I do like its funky, almost victorious feel though. Chills. All I can say is chills. Fun fact about me, I really like songs with a bouncy feel, and this one is so bouncy. It's really underrated. I like the mischievous feel of this one. Something sneaky is going on and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it! It's theatrical shenanigans, but better. I like that the main theme of this song is seemingly played on a kazoo, or several kazoos. What a great opening theme. It's the perfect mixture of intensity and catchiness. So fancy schmancy. This song is so cool and makes me feel cool by association. The better of the two credits themes, this one is an absolute bop. It feels like something Noise would put on at an all-night rager. Of course that he threw to celebrate beating the Pizza Tower, which is exactly how it should feel. I think it's kind of funny that there are screams in the background of this one. Ah, it's a castle. Man, why did they make the music for the second level in the game? Scratch that. The first half of the second level of the game goes so hard. I do think Cold Spaghetti is better, but this one stands out enough that I don't feel like I'd rather be listening to Cold Spaghetti. It's its own experience. First, my spaghetti is too hot, and now there's a bone in it! I like how this one is a faster paced spin on Hot Spaghetti. Like, they didn't just take Hot Spaghetti and made it creepy, they made it feel more intense and fast. Also, like the kind of retro feel of this one. How does the dungeon have a more chill theme than the castle? I really like the part that goes that part. I like how for most of the song it has this one feel, then towards the end of the song it completely changes to another feel, and then it goes back to the original feel, and it feels so powerful when it does so. Factory levels typically have some of my favorite music in any video game, and this one does not disappoint. I love the constant presence of bells, whistles, and machinery. This one's good until the last 40 seconds where it's phenomenal. It's basically Pizza Engineer, but with a faster pace. And I think the faster pace is better. I really love how these two songs are very similar, but one is a little faster, because that means as the level ramps up, so does the tempo, and I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty good for most of it. I like the pecking sound in the background. It only starts to get really good during that one part. You know the part. Please don't make me sing again. This one is just so joyous throughout, and I love that. I love the harmonica and the whistles. This one feels like it goes faster than a lot of the other ones, and I really like that. It feels happy, yet still really intense. Kooky is the word I use to describe this one. I love how it progressively gets more intense throughout pretty much the entire song, going from a pretty chill beat to an intense race against the clock as you try to collect all the pumpkins. By no means should what's on the kids menu from Fun Farm be this high, but I'm sorry, I just have the biggest smile on my face when I listen to this one. It's just so happy and fun. Sure, it's not intense or adrenaline-inducing like some of the other songs, but I like it a lot. This song tells us a story of a man who finds some food, goes a bunch, puts it in the microwave, takes it out of the microwave, and eats it. Truly inspiring. Truly inspiring. This song is the one thing about level golf that I actually like. Okay, I guess the visuals, but other than that, this song is the only thing I like about this level. This game has a lot of songs with a bouncy feel, and this is one of the best ones. Super chilling. I love how there are gunshots throughout the entire song. I'd say this is probably the most sinister sounding song in the soundtrack. It feels like something terrible has just happened. Pumpin' Hot Stuff, in my opinion, is easily the worst of the boss themes. It works really well for the noise, but he has a lot better themes coming later. I do really like how the song really well encapsulates his rivalry with Peppino, though. I love the use of reversed percussion. It gives this one such an unsettling feel. Certain parts of this song just feel alien, like there's just something off. Even though it's slower paced, it's still a banger. I'm sorry, but Imposter Syndrome is better than Pumpin' Hot Stuff. Whether it's the noise leitmotif being slower than it usually is, the constant use of alarm sounds, or what sounds like Baby Mario crying in the background, this song does a great job at balancing an unsettling feel while still feeling like a boss theme. I'm also pretty sure that there's a fast-paced version of the evil laugh that plays during Pumpin' Hot Stuff. This is basically the definitive secret theme. So many leitmotifs coming back from past secret themes, and even songs that were never turned into secret themes. I should also mention that this is the longest song in the Pizza Tower soundtrack, clocking in at about 6.5 minutes. The secret themes are so chill, so it's good to have a longer version to listen to that isn't just so repetitive. In honor of this being the longest song in the game, this is going to be the longest segment in the video. So, it's cool that this song includes some songs that were never made into secret themes. For example, Way of the Pig, Woodpecker, and even It's Pizza Time. That's pretty neat. At this point, this is probably the longest segment in the video. I might end up talking about some of the ones towards the end a little bit more. Here's hoping I can keep my big mouth shut for once. Oh, Noise. Are you upset that the Doise's boss theme is better than your boss theme? Well, don't worry. After all, up next is your jam-packed radical anthem. The Noise is probably the Pizza Tower character with the most personality, and they absolutely nailed encapsulating that personality in this song. I like that this is basically just kind of a more calm version of Pumpin' Hot Stuff, using several instruments and leitmotifs from that one. If y'all ready to get funky, then listen to this one. Don't preheat your oven, because if you do, the song won't play. Easily has the longest title of any Pizza Tower song. I feel like this one Pizza Tower level theme feels the most like a Pizza Tower level theme. I feel like this is where my mind goes when I think about a Pizza Tower song that would play during a normal level. It's super chill. Get it? Get it? It's super chill. This sounds like it would play at one of those 80s diners. It's so funky and out of this world. Pun totally intended. The guitar riff at the end totally steals the show though. This one has the same feel as external wah-wahs in my opinion. Despite being significantly shorter, it does the feel better though. This song just feels so powerful. It feels like you are invincible, which you are when you eat the Satan's Choice pizza. This song is so cool. Until you hit Pillar John 1.5 rooms later, and then it just changes to It's Pizza Time. Man, I wish this song was a lot longer and just fully replaced It's Pizza Time for this level. I do love It's Pizza Time a lot, but it would be cool if this one had its own unique escape theme. Then make the song dynamic so it changes to a more intense part as soon as Pizza Time starts. Man, I had more to say about that 1.5 minute song than several significantly longer songs combined. The weakest out of the 4 unexpectancy parts, in my opinion, is part 2. This one is still really great though. It's the weakest out of the 4, but it still got to the top 20. This one is definitely the most unique song in the soundtrack, sampling this very old audio clip. My dad says it sounds like it was recorded around the dawn of recording itself. I love how this song balances the goofy feel and the sinister feel, flip-flopping on a dime. There was even several memes about this. It's wacky, it comes out of nowhere, just like the boss it's made for. I was not expecting a song that isn't even in the game to get this high. But here we go! Overcooked Meat Lover is so good. I don't know what this was for before it got scrapped, but it sounds like it would be a replacement for It's Pizza Time if there's a third character. It's a bit repetitive, but so are a lot of the best songs in Pizza Tower. It's still really good and really catchy. You know, they say revenge is best served cold. I guess so is spaghetti. Remember how I said why does the theme for the first half of the second level go so hard? Forget I said that. Why is the theme for the second half of the second level one of the best songs in the game? This song is super ominous and funky, but obviously the part that goes the most hard is that one part towards the middle. It's funny how a lot of Pizza Tower songs I could just say, you know what the best part is, and most people will know what I mean. What a way to start World 2. Oh god, it auto-corrected to, what a way to start World War II in my script. What a way to start World 2. The overwhelmingly fast percussion, one of the most catchy main themes in the entire game. You just can't go wrong with Oregano Mirage. It makes it feel like you're on the run in the Wild West, which is perfect for this level, and the entirety of World 2. Congratulations to Celsius Treble for being my favorite normal level theme in the game. That's right, everything past this point is a boss theme or an escape theme, except for 2 coming up, but they're technically not even in the game. This song is DPYOBIYDTSWP, but better in every way. The faster pace, the more lively feel, the way it slightly speeds up at the end of the main melody. You know, instead of going dun 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 dun, it goes dun 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 dun. Yeah, you get it. It's great. This, in my opinion, is the boss theme that takes itself the most seriously. It's tense, it's exciting, and it fits the character of the vigilante. Sadly, this one is really underrated. What a great way to start off the final boss. I do think the best part of this song is the very, very beginning, but the rest of the song delivers nerve-wracking tension while still being a little silly. After all, you are fighting a giant pizza. This one is just dripping with confidence. The leitmotif from It's Pizza Time that once caused Peppino anxiety now only fuels his confidence. After all, he already did the hard part of defeating Pizza Face. All that's left is to get out, and he's done this all before. All the little gimmicks and power-ups he's already used. He knows exactly what to do, and him, his friends, and his mortal enemies are gonna be fine. This is one of the most confident songs I've ever heard in a video game. It also, in my opinion, has the best beat drop in all of Pizza Tower. There is such a great contrast between this one and Peppino's version. While Peppino's version feels like nothing can stop you, but there's still danger, this one just feels like flat out nothing can stop you. Oh man, what a rush! This song is extremely overwhelming, especially in the last part where it absolutely blares the Noise's main theme. Also, just putting it out there, but Klasky Jiddo totally copied my song. So I have this animated series called Jake's Subpar Farm, and I make all the music myself. And one of the songs in the first episode is called Sheep on the Loose. This is how it ends. And this is how Unexpectancy CGR ends. Jake came out on January 15th, 2023, while the Noise update came out March 12th, 2024. Over a year later. The obvious explanation is that Klasky Jiddo and Mick Pig are conspiring against me, and they will be hearing from my lawyer soon. The weakest out of the main 4 escape themes in my opinion is Distasteful Anchovy. I still really like it. It's just in my opinion the weakest one. I like how this one is a big contrast to It's Pizza Time. It's Pizza Time, you can feel Peppino's anxiety through the song. This one's a little more calm and confident. My favorite part of this song has to be the flute. I think it's a flute. You know, when it goes... You know, that. We've reached the top 10. These 10 songs, in my opinion, are peak Pizza Tower. The cream of the crop. Absolute bangers. Freshly baked music. Do you cook music? I don't know. Let's just get on with it. This is just instrumentals for... Alright, I don't announce the name of every song in this video. Being the only song with lyrics not including samples, Pizza Mayhem really stands out. The lyrics are a bit corny, but still really fun. And who could forget the iconic guitar riff from the song? It's an absolute bop, even though it's technically not in the game. Oof! This one kind of feels depressing. The instruments used here are very oppressive. This song also samples marching, which is faintly playing throughout pretty much the entire song. Probably the most epic song on the list. In this one, you can feel Peppino's anxiety even greater than It's Pizza Time. With Pizza Time, there's a little bit of levity with some slower pace parts and some goofy sound effects. There is no levity here. Just war. Ooh, that felt good. I'm writing that one down. This is probably the most chaotic song in the game. So many samples, so many random noises. Noises, get it? Like the noise. It's all super fast paced, and an absolute rush. This is probably the song from the Pizza Tower soundtrack that I've listened to the most. It's a really good hype song. The Death I Deserve Aioli is really good for hyping you up at the end of your P-ranking journey, but it also keeps a good level of intensity, which is necessary considering if you fail here, you have to redo the entire level and Pizza Time. It has a really good mix of confidence and nerve-wrackingness. Give me a break, I've talked about 91 songs before this one. This one encapsulates the cockiness of Pepperman so well. The beginning has a retro feel, then has a more modern feel, then towards the middle mixes them both, and then there's the end where it just goes into pure insanity. This one's pretty short, at least in comparison to the other boss themes. But you know what they say, quality over quantity. You know what they say, quality and quantity. So eerie. I would describe the rhythm as someone trying to hum It's Pizza Time, but only remembers the main part, and makes up the rest. It's so great and perfectly tuned to the character of Fake Peppino. It starts off really slow, but once it gets going, it doesn't stop going. It just keeps getting more and more intense as it gets faster and faster. This is easily, in my opinion, the best boss theme in the game. Of course, It's Pizza Time was going to be in the top 3 at least. It is the most iconic song from the game, basically the game's anthem. It's adrenaline-inducing, extremely intense, and a perfect representation of how hectic Pizza Time could get. It especially gets scary at the end where it goes twice as fast as it normally does, making you more likely to slip up. I feel like this song is best experienced on your first playthrough, which is traditionally more casual, because it doesn't really feel as intense when you're going for P ranks because this isn't even the final challenge. Lap 2 is. But still, this is an amazing song and 100% deserves to be the most iconic song in the game. But not the best. There are 2 more songs that feel a little more grand. Now, for a long time, I didn't know this song existed. Well, I did, but I never really properly listened to it. So, for a long time, I thought It's Pizza Time was my second favorite song. And the gap between my number 1 song and It's Pizza Time was pretty big. I like It's Pizza Time, but it doesn't hold a candle to my number 1 spot. However, I Need a Noise totally does. Bye Bye There is cute, but this song is genuinely amazing. It is so dang satisfying. One last romp with the noise, blowing through everyone who even thought to get in your way. I really like how the noise inverts the emotion you feel during Peppino's final. Phase 3 of the final boss for Peppino feels like his last desperate attempt to win. But when Pizza Head is beaten, and then he has to escape the tower, he is extremely confident, his confidence taking the form of bye-bye there. However, this is reversed for the noise. Noise's unexpectancy 3 feels like there isn't even a threat. Noise is so confident in himself, he knows he's not going to lose. He just focuses on having fun. And escaping the tower is the thing that is going to be difficult. It's up to the Noise to save his girlfriend, his minion, and of course, most importantly, his bucket. This song encapsulates persistence in the face of danger. Noise knows the threat to him and everyone he cares about. But he's not gonna let the fear stop him. He is the Noise, and he's calling! Pick up phone! Oh my god, and the key change at the end, goosebumps, genuine goosebumps. This is such a satisfying song that the whole Noise campaign was building up to. It's perfect and 100% deserving of the number 2 spot. However, there is one song that is ever so slightly better for a few reasons. And that song is... what else would it be? The raw emotion in this song is incredible. You might have remembered that I said that Pizza Time Never Ends is the best boss theme in the game, even though this is technically a boss theme. No, this isn't. This song is filled to the brim with leitmotifs from throughout the entire game that have been in the background of a ton of Peppino's worst moments. Getting struck by lightning, getting stabbed, falling down bottomless pits. But he takes hold of these leitmotifs played throughout his entire torturous adventure. Pizza Head is finally not in control. Peppino is. This is Peppino's theme. Not It's Pizza Time. That song is played when he's at his most stressed. This is his theme, where he finally gets a chance to beat the ever-living crap out of everyone in the tower who has wronged him. Speaking of leitmotifs, there are a ton of them in this song. Cold Spaghetti, Death I Deserve Yoli, Oregano Mirage, allegedly Tombstone, Arizona, but I've never really heard it. And of course, at the end, when it's just you and Pizza Head, and the leitmotifs from Celsius Treble starts playing. This is, in my opinion, the most confident sounding part in any of the Pizza Tower songs. Even more confident than Bye Bye There. It's finally time to absolutely rip through the man who has caused you unthinkable amounts of pain and anxiety. The Pizza Man! This one has the same emotion as I Need a Noise, but this one's better because it shows Peppino finally reaching his breaking point. Noise didn't really have a breaking point. I mean, throughout the entire game, Noise looks happy, and Peppino looks like he wants to die. So narratively, this one is just better. And it's also, just in my opinion, the better song. This is one of my favorite finale songs in any video game. It is perfect, and that's why it is the best song in Pizza Tower. There we go. That's all of the songs done. That took a long time. Now, Pizza Tower is a game that doesn't really have much story. Guy goes to Pizza Tower to fight Giant Pizza. Giant Pizza is gonna blow up the restaurant. That's basically the entire story. However, there's a lot of storytelling told through the music, specifically the boss themes and escape themes, because those are the ones tuned to certain characters. All of the boss themes and escape themes perfectly fit the characters' personalities and the emotions they're feeling. Even though there's not much story to this game, the music really sets the scene for this wacky world. This game has such a good soundtrack that even the fan songs are absolute bops. My personal favorites being Noise Lap 3 by Clawsome, Off-Brand Feast by Linoax, and all the orchestral remixes by Takuma Nishimura.
Sorry if I butchered that pronunciation.
specifically the Distasteful Anchovy one. I've linked these 3 songs in the description. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to see me talk about more music, here's my Talking About Music playlist. And if you want to see me play Pizza Tower, here's my Pizza Tower livestream playlist. And if you want to subscribe, then click here.